Welcome to That's So Us
with Ama
and Lo.
Join us every Friday as we talk about everything and anything.
From pop culture to mental health to life experiences.
Everyone needs a vent session, and we're ready to connect with you on so many levels.
Be ready to laugh and even cry. Grab some tissues and a drink.
And join us as we turn our 3 a.m. calls into this podcast. My low is my shoulder pain came back.
Oh, that's
the one
great.
that I was having for fucking months, and then it went away for months, and conveniently it has to come back right now. And I'm like, I need this to go away in 2 weeks because I can't stand at barricade with this shoulder pain. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like,
No,
it's
yeah.
so me, and I don't want to go to the osteopath because I don't want to pay money. But I should go.
I might need a wheelchair for the show. I'm not even kidding. Because when I say I can't stand for that long, I really can't. But you know what? We'll just see.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my low.
Okay, that's your low, yeah.
And then my high is well, we're gonna see each other in like 2 weeks once this goes up, which is
I'm so
fun. And I'm also cutting my hair on Saturday, which like could be a high or could be a low.
Ooh. How much are you gonna cut off?
I don't know yet, but I'm doing bangs, so like that's what scares me. Like if I look like a child, we'll see.
Like straight,
like wispy bangs.
So
like
good.
Kind of like across-ish, but like not like fucking yeah. So that's
exciting.
I guess.
I used to say I always wanted bangs, and then I cut myself like curtain bangs.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of like wispy bangs, like kind of, but I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna fully commit to it.
Oh, I wasn't, and then I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it right before a tour. So
yeah. Well, you know what? I might just cut off like this much, because my hair grows so fast, but it's annoying because I've been using the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner, and I think that it's like making my hair fall out, basically.
I mean, honestly, when I turned like 21, my hair started falling out. Like I'll brush through my hair and like clumps come out. And I'm like, what is happening? And I feel like I still have so much hair. But like so much comes out.
But it's like very like sparse at like, I don't know, in the corners.
Me too. Like if I tie my hair up, like right here and here, there's like it looks like exactly. So that's why I also never tie my hair.
Even though I do slick back like ponies all the time.
You do it a lot.
So
I don't even think you've ever seen me in person with my hair tied up.
No, I haven't.
No one ever will.
But you looked good the last time you sent me on Snap.
Yeah, but you didn't see me bald. You didn't see me balding.
Okay, well. Okay, my
Oh yeah, I forgot about you. I literally was about to be like, this
I forgot about you. Well, by the time people see this, I'm gonna be 24, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that's a high or a low, because I feel like not 24.
Mm-hmm.
Well, physically, I feel like I'm 80. Mentally, it kind of varies. I'm like in my 30s, but then I'm also like 21. So I don't know. It just doesn't feel like I'm going to be 24.
Yeah, no, like when I'm like, I'm going to be 26, like it doesn't like, I don't feel like I'm 26, but at the same time, like, what does it even feel like to be 26? Like, I don't fucking know.
Exactly.
Like, someone told me age is just a number and I'm going to roll with that.
100%. I agree.
Even though I'm going to freak out every day, but it's fine.
Yeah, you already do freak out.
No, I know. I'm already freaking out. And it's like, it's too soon. I don't know. I'm like, like I don't want anyone to ask me, oh, how old are you turning? I don't fucking know. That's what I literally would say. I don't know.
Yeah.
An age. Something. I don't know, 12.
Not 12. Oh my god. One time someone told me I looked 14 and then someone told me I looked 30.
Yeah, me too. I either get one or the other. A lot of people recently said I look 22, which I'm like, you know what? Like, I'll take that. I'll take 22. Yeah. It's like, I'm not like a child, but I'm not old. Like, 22 is great. Tell me I look 22 all the time.
Right, 14 is a little bit too young.
A
Like,
little bit. I remember at Apple,
what?
someone came up to me, I think I told you this, and they were like, "Don't you have to be 18 to work here?" And I was like, "Yes." And I was like 19 at the time, and they were like, "Then how do you work here?" And I was like, "Oh, how do you think? Because 'Cause I'm fucking 18."
Right.
I was
People are
so
so
annoyed. I
weird.
was like, "Why do you talk? Like, why did you have to come?"
Right.
Like, I wasn't even like serving them. They came out of their way to walk to me and ask me this question. Like, okay, did
People
it
are
make you
so
happy?
weird.
I don't know. Yeah,
And then they just left?
yeah, that was it.
That's so
That was
weird.
the conversation. Fucking asshole. Um.
Yeah, that's weird.
Anyways, what's your most irrational fear?
I feel like phobias are irrational because, like,
Yeah,
why am I scared of spiders? They're just bugs.
I don't understand how
But
people are scared of spiders like that. Like, I'll just
when
fucking
I tell
smack
you,
it.
no, I have to have my brother kill a spider. And
What
one
if you're
time he
alone?
was like, I really, if I was living alone, I would ask like my neighbor or something.
Oh my god.
I really could not do it. But he killed it for me once and then he had it in like the napkin.
Mhm.
He was like chasing me with it. And so then he cornered me
Oh my
and I
god.
started crying because I was so like not crying like I was bawling my eyes out. I was having a panic attack and I was like, get away from me because it scares me so much.
Oh my god.
It's just not normal. And I get that it's not normal either, but I don't know. I freak out.
I feel
So
like for
spiders.
me, it's like being in small, tight spaces, which like I used to like not care, but like elevators and
Mhm.
stuff don't bother me. It's more so like, I don't know, like when I'm in a space that I don't know anything about, ask me why I'm going to be in a dark, small space. I don't really know. But
Yeah,
like I was in it once and I was like, this stresses me the fuck out more than it should. Like, you know, when you get that like feeling in your stomach, like pure anxiety, like physical, like that's how I feel. So I don't know. Maybe
100%.
I'm getting claustrophobic. Like,
Yeah. I've kind of felt that though at shows. That's why I don't like to be in the middle.
okay, yeah. Yeah.
So it's either like barricade or all the way in the back
Hmm.
or
I don't
balcony
know how
because
people
the front,
stand like straight in the middle of a fucking crowd. Like
no. Or
I
if like,
I did it like once or twice and I don't know.
no, if anyone did like a mosh pit thing,
Mhm.
I would freak out.
Yeah? I don't think I've ever been in a mosh pit.
I haven't, but I would freak out. But I feel like that's not irrational because, like, I don't know.
But, like,
Anything
nothing
could happen.
happens, like, there's nothing happening to me.
Well, remember who was it? Travis Scott or someone? At, like,
Oh,
some
his
festival,
concert,
there were,
everyone
like,
died. Well, a lot of
so
people
many
died.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because everyone is getting trampled.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
like, it could happen. So it's not really, like, that irrational, I feel.
Mhm. I guess. I guess. Yeah. Okay, song of the week. Mine is going to be Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter.
Dude, it's so good.
I liked it. It was
Yeah,
a
it's
bop,
really good.
or it is a bop, and I swear to God, I cannot stop singing the lyric. Oh, what even is the lyric? Now I can't think of it. I'm working late because 'cause I'm a singer. I keep saying that, even though I'm not. But like, it's stuck in my
Oh, wait,
head.
pretend.
Exactly. But yeah, that's my song. So good.
Um, I don't know what my song is.
Well, that's sad.
Um, oh, Renee Rapp in the kitchen.
Oh,
So
so
good.
good.
And
I
when she
actually
performed
started.
it, oh,
Yeah. Have you ever watched Sex Lives of College Girls?
no.
Okay, I had started it a year ago or something, and I watched like one episode. And then I just started it again today, and it's actually very good. But yeah.
What? Wait, I know it's probably not the same, but what is it on? Let me
Um,
check.
Crave, well, HBO, so I think it might be,
Oh,
I don't know.
so I don't have it.
Well, I guess not.
Great.
But it's really good. I like it. And I watched like 7 episodes while I was supposed to be doing work. So, yeah.
Okay, that's me with High School Musical, the musical, the
But
series.
I never watched that.
It's so cringy, but it's like kind of cute, you know?
Mhm. I feel like that's a lot of
But
like rom-com type of things. They're all cringy, but
yeah,
like I'll still watch them.
yeah, exactly. And Olivia's so like little. She's so young.
Mhm. I feel like they're all young. Well, I don't really know
Yeah.
who's in it. I just know she's in it and Joshua. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we asked people on Instagram to send in their unpopular opinions, and then we posted some too. So we'll
Mhm.
just go through some. The first one, I don't know if you'll be able, I don't know if you'll be able to answer, but someone
Mhm.
said Montreal bagels over New York City. I don't know if you've had bagels in Montreal or New York City, but
Actually, I haven't.
okay, well, I agree with that.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's my answer.
Great. To be honest, I know it's just like a sandwich, but I don't really like bagels.
Oh my God, I love bagels, but I have to be in the mood. Like I don't want one like
Yeah.
I don't want one right now, but like I have to be in the mood. But when I'm in the mood and I have one, they're great.
Mhm. I feel like oh wait, I did have a bagel in Jersey.
Okay.
So good. Or Long Island. Wait.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I was there. I forgot
Yeah,
about
you were
that.
literally there.
Oops. Okay. Um, next one is I fucking hate mangoes. They are the worst, which like is really like
No.
scary to me to read because mangoes are so fucking good.
They're so good.
Hello?
That's crazy to me. And
Yeah,
you can put it in, like, anything.
yeah.
Like,
I
if you're making a smoothie, that's so good with, like, kale
fucking
and
love dried
spinach.
mangoes.
So good, yeah. But you could also put it in, like shrimp tacos, you could put mango on.
Mhm.
Mm,
So good.
so good.
That's wrong. Espresso isn't that good. Here, I don't know if they were talking about coffee or the song. If they're talking about coffee, I agree. I don't really like espresso. But if they're talking about the song, then I disagree because it's fucking good. So,
Yeah. I don't really like coffee in general, so
yeah,
that's
I
that.
know.
Um, but the song, I love it, it's so good.
It's so fun. It's like Song of
It
the
is.
Sun
Yeah, it just makes me wanna, like, roll my windows down and,
and
like,
Drive,
sing.
even though I don't drive. So,
Yeah, yeah. Hair or Wind and Hair.
uh-huh. Now, this one, I don't want to read it, but I'm going to. Renee Rapp's music is cringy and forgettable. Her voice is amazing. I
That's
highly, highly, highly
crazy.
like actually appalled reading that. I feel
Yeah,
okay, obviously like some people's older music, like whatever, like some of her older music, I get why it's cringy. Like
yeah.
her recent music is like good, and I like it, and I like the lyrics,
Mhm.
and her live is like amazing. So I disagree.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with the fact that her voice is like insanely good,
Hmm.
but I am very much a lyrics person, and a couple of her songs just hit different. I'm like, Snow Angel, like
Yeah,
a person needs to listen to it.
apparently they did, but I don't know. And then the last one is on my side is Pulp Fiction is not a good movie. I don't know if you've watched it.
Never seen it.
I've seen it and like it's like I don't think it's bad, but it's like overhyped. So like I guess I agree.
Okay, we can go through the ones on the account.
Hmm.
Okay, friendship breakups are okay and it happens.
I think I agree, but it depends. I don't know. I don't know. I agree. I mean, it does happen, and like you're not gonna be friends with people like for the rest of your life. Well,
Hmm.
depending. I guess it depends like the situation for me.
Yeah, I agree because it's just like I feel like we always say this, but I feel like some people come into your life just for like a season of it, and then you kind of like distance yourself,
Yeah.
or you find out that the person isn't who they
Mhm.
say they are, or
Yeah.
who they I don't know acted like in person was different than online or whatever. But
Mhm.
yeah, I think it just happens.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, body hair.
Body hair I
Mhm.
saw that one, but I don't know what it means. Is, like, body hair okay? I guess. I don't really have, like it depends
Your
where.
opinion.
It depends where. I don't know. Um, I don't really care if a person like, if someone has, like, arm hair or, like like hair. I don't know. I don't even know what in what context we're talking, but I definitely care other than certain areas. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. Everyone else can think
Okay, cool.
what I'm talking about.
I'm like pretty hairless.
Wait,
I
are we
like
talking
shave
about
my arms.
ourselves or other people?
Oh, well,
Because
I don't
myself,
really
I
care about
I
other
am
people.
pretty hairless too, but I'm
Well, like,
talking
I
about
care
other
about
people.
other I care
I'm
about other
talking about
people,
other people.
just not in that way. Um, I don't know. I don't care if people have hair. I'm talking more so about myself.
I was talking about other people, but if we're
I'm
talking about
bald.
myself, like I shave my arms, like I shave like everything.
Yeah, no, I shave everything. Um, but yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, Christmas movies are meant to be watched year long.
I would watch a Christmas movie right now. I
I
watch
would
more during
too.
Christmas, but like I'll still watch like if I wanted to.
Yeah, but also like if it's like summer and you're, I don't know, at the beach and then you come back from dinner, I'm not gonna pop on like
Well,
a Christmas
no.
movie.
No.
So like I feel like they're just better during Christmas.
Mm. Yeah, I feel. Me too. But I would watch it if I really wanted to.
Yeah. Spending money over saving money.
Um, you see, in my head, I'm like, oh, I want to save money, but like reality, I spend my money.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's fine. Memories are more
Yeah,
important than
I was just
what's in
about to
my
say.
savings account.
And I feel like you can always make more money, but those memories or those opportunities aren't always gonna be there. So
Exactly. Hmm.
who cares?
Exactly.
Also, like literally money is so like it's so fake.
One day I'm
I mean,
gonna
it's
die,
not, but
and the
like
amount of money I have is going to mean nothing.
no, exactly. And who knows when you're gonna die too, so it's like
I
you
might
could
die
die
tomorrow,
tomorrow.
so
So I'm gonna book that flight today. I mean, even if I'm
exactly.
not gonna go on it tomorrow because 'cause I'm dead, but like
Exactly.
who
Yeah,
cares?
me too.
Okay, movies over books.
Um,
Um,
I'm gonna say yes. Only because, like, I was, like, a film student, so, like, if I didn't say yes, I'd be a bad film student, but also, like, I feel like I watch more movies than I read books, but I also like reading, but, like, I prefer to
yeah,
watch a movie.
I agree. I like movies better. Um, yeah, I feel like I've gotten pretty like behind on my reading.
Oh, me too, I haven't read in 2 months. I read for the first time yesterday. Like,
Oh, yeah, I saw your story.
yeah, my goal was to read 1 book a month, and I read 1 book since January, so we're really behind right now.
It's okay. We
Yeah,
can
I'll
catch
I'll
up
catch up,
with
yeah.
at the airport with all of our flights.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, traveling with a carry-on only for 2 weeks.
I mean, I've done that.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. Exactly, I don't like it. So, I mean, if they're saying that it's better to do that, I
Mhm.
mean, I agree that it's better because, like, it's easier when you're, like, traveling place to place, but if I'm staying in one
Yeah.
spot, I need to, like, get a checked bag because there's no way, like, I can't survive. I bring too many clothes. I overpack all the time.
I'm pretty sure I've just taken a personal item for 2 weeks.
Bro, I don't know how you fucking did that.
I just, like, roll everything really tight and then it fits, so but, like, for me, I guess, I don't know if it's the same, like, for in Canada, but it's cheaper to get a checked bag than it is a carry-on, so I'm gonna do checked bag regardless.
No. Here it's, like, $60 for checked bag, carry-on's free. So,
Oh, great. Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
I love that. Okay, eggs with ketchup.
Yes.
Yes. But only certain eggs, like, just scrambled eggs
Yeah, like, if I
for
have,
me.
like, a sunny side up egg, usually I'll put, like, hot sauce
Hot
on that.
sauce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't put eggs on
Ketchup.
that. I'll put eggs only on scrambled eggs. I mean, I'll
Ketchup.
put ketchup on it. Yeah,
I'll
everyone
put
knows what I
eggs
meant.
on scrambled eggs.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, same. Coffee is disgusting.
that is false.
It's not disgusting, but I don't love it. Or no. I like the taste if it's, like, not very strong, but it also gives me headaches, so that's why I don't drink it.
Makes sense.
But it's not disgusting.
It's not. I drink too much coffee.
Okay, do you wanna go into the ones you have?
So the first one, long distance friendships can be more meaningful. Everyone agreed. So, yeah. Um, I mean, I agree too because I feel like for me, it's like I mean, I have friends in person, but, like, I feel like I don't talk to them as much as, like, I talk to other people,
Mhm.
which, like, doesn't mean that, like, they're not meaningful. I just feel
Yeah.
like it's different. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, at first I was gonna say that I disagree because it's like all of my friendships are meaningful, but then I was
Mhm.
like, I do have to because like for example, you and I, we don't see each other all the time, so we do have to
Mhm.
like
You know, it's, like,
communicate
8 months.
more. That's crazy.
Like, how was October 8 months ago?
But it also doesn't even feel like that long.
No, it doesn't, but I was thinking the other day and I was counting, and I was like, "That's 8 months? That's so long," but, like, it didn't
Yeah.
feel like that long, but I think because we also talk, like, basically every day, it doesn't feel that
Yeah.
long, but yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think you have to put in more effort, especially with like communication. So,
Mhm. Yeah,
okay, the next one, no such thing as a guilty pleasure.
I
And
agree.
64 people agreed, 36 people disagreed.
Okay, well, they're wrong. No, I'm just kidding. But I think, like, when I was like, I mean, I use the word guilty pleasure, but then I'm like, why do I have to feel like, why is it guilty for like me to
Yeah.
like something? So in my head, I'm like, there's nothing that's a guilty pleasure, but I still use that word. So
Mm, I agree because I'm like, when people ask me like, "What's your guilty pleasure?" I'm like, I don't know, because like
yeah,
to me, it's just not guilty. So
no, yeah, exactly. Me too.
okay, your turn.
Aperol spritz is really not that good. So here's the thing: I like them, but I
Mhm.
think they're overhyped, and like it's not my first choice of drink.
To be completely honest, I don't think I've had one,
Okay, well,
so
they're
I
really
couldn't tell
popular
you.
in Italy, and I had one in Italy this summer, and I was like, okay. Like, I was,
Yeah.
like, ready and I was like, again, it wasn't bad, but, like, it was not what I was expecting. Like, I'd rather have sangria, I can't even speak, sangria than that, so
Yeah. Oh, marriage or having kids doesn't equal success. Or
I
I guess,
agree.
like, it
Like, it
doesn't.
doesn't equal a successful life.
Yeah.
Like, that's not the only yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm the one who said that, but 'cause, like, in my head, it's like, okay, like, I personally don't want kids, and, like, I don't really know if I wanna get married, so, like, if I don't do either of those, like, does that mean, like, my life is not successful or, like, fulfilling? Which, like,
Yeah.
I disagree. I don't think you need to have those things, like, obviously, like, some people, like you, for example, like, you say you want kids and stuff, like,
Mhm.
for you, that would be fulfilling and, like, feel like a success, but, like, for me, like, I would
Yeah.
be like, "Okay." So I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of like, that's a traditional thing, and a lot of people say, like, "Oh, like, if you don't have this and that, like, you won't be happy," but, like, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine, like, I'll be
Right.
fine. Yeah,
No, yeah, I agree because, like you said, not everyone wants kids, so
exactly.
but, like, it would be fulfilling for me because 'cause I've always wanted kids, and I've always,
Mhm.
like, dreamed about, like, my wedding and stuff like that, so
Yeah.
but it just varies person to person, so like, my older sister, she doesn't well, she's kind of, like, in between.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
I feel that. Um, Friendship is a two-way street. 95% said yes, 1% said no. No, 5% said no. I don't know how to read. Um, I mean, I don't know why someone would say no, but I don't even know who said no. Anyways, doesn't matter.
I don't
I
either, I'm,
feel
like, looking. Oh, okay, never mind.
um I feel like it should be a two-way street because I feel like I've been in so many one-sided friendships that like it's the same like friendships and relationships. If it's one-sided, like it's not fair to the other person and like I don't know how to explain it, but I just feel like yeah, it should not be one-sided.
Yeah. I feel like it just makes the other person who's, like, actually trying, like
Feel like shit.
yeah, or feel like because 'cause I've felt like this before, like, feel like the second choice
Mhm.
because like, they're always getting I don't know, like well, people are, like, picking them last, I guess.
Yeah, and that's one
So,
of the worst feelings ever.
yeah.
And also, like, when you were saying second choice, it's like people can have more, like, obviously have more than one friend, but I feel like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
very easy to, like, give your attention to more than one person. It's really, like, not that hard to do, or at least
Yeah.
I don't think it's hard, but
Yeah.
to each their own, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. People should put in 100%, not 50-50. This is what I'm gonna say about
You didn't
this.
say the percentage.
Oh, sorry. I, like, clicked off. Oh, 94% agreed and then 6% disagreed.
Okay.
Interesting. I just feel like you always hear that phrase, like, "You each have to put in 50-50, like,
Mhm.
whatever." But I'm like, in my opinion, I think that you as a person should be whole 100% and,
Mm.
like, healed or at least working on healing yourself so that you're 100% and then your partner's 100%, so when you come together, it's just better. Because if
Yeah,
you're both giving 50, it's like, I don't know, it'll be, like, complete once you get together, but then when you're
yeah,
separate, then you're still, like, missing something.
yeah.
But I feel like in my case, I would want to feel complete without having someone there. Because at the end of the
Mhm.
day, I'm just gonna have myself. Like, obviously, I would love to have a partner, but I don't know, like, I don't want to have to rely on, like, a
Yeah, no,
man,
I
you know what
agree.
I mean? So,
Yeah.
that's
I
kind
would
of
say
what
the same thing as you.
I come from.
No, I
Um,
agree.
Also, it's just like 200% is better than 100%.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
It's kinda the same thing with, like, the a two-way street friendship, like, it has to come,
Yeah.
like, both ways, and, like, sometimes there's, like, people who don't put as much effort in, like, blah, 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 like, yeah. I think at the end of the day, for it to be, like, successful and fine, like, you need to both put in 100%.
Yeah, I agree.
Disney stopped changing OG movies into live action. I would disagree, but hear me
Stop.
out.
Okay. Okay.
It depends, like, what they are. Like, I know there's some live actions that aren't good, but I feel like
Mhm.
some are, like, fine.
Okay,
I don't
like, were you fine with the Ariel live action with Halle being Ariel?
I was fine with that.
Okay, and then are you fine with, I think her name is Avantika, playing Rapunzel? Potentially. I don't even know if that's, like, real.
I think it depends. So here's my thing. I know there was a whole thing with, like, ethnicity, but I think if the
Mhm.
storyline isn't around, like, Pocahontas, for example, she was Native. I feel like
Yeah,
if they put, like, a non-native person as Pocahontas because the whole storyline kind of revolved around it, then it's different. But, like, Snow White, I feel like it wasn't around. I mean, I don't think so. I feel like I haven't watched Snow White in forever. I guess
dude,
maybe
same.
'cause it's called Snow White, I don't know. But, like, or, like, Ariel, for example, there was nothing around her being, like, white or, like,
Like,
red.
culture-wise, there's
Yeah,
no
exactly. So that's where
cultural
it is for me. Like,
significance.
I feel like if, like, it's a like, if they talk about culture and, like, a big thing is about culture, like Mulan, was it Mulan? I don't know their names.
Yeah, Mulan.
Like, that too, like, she was Asian,
Yeah.
and the storyline revolved around that a lot. So I think it has to do with that a bit, but yeah. Okay, that's my thoughts.
Like, okay, I get what you're saying, but it's also, like, they didn't have any specific, like, cultural references
Mhm.
I can't even speak, references in, like, the OG movies.
Yeah.
So, let's just talk about Rapunzel for
Mhm.
right now, but when you're I guess, when Avantika's gonna play this character, they're gonna have to put in her, like, cultural, like,
Yeah.
stuff, which is essentially changing the
Yeah.
whole story. So and it kind of makes me mad because it's like, I don't wanna say that they're doing it out of, like, pity,
Mhm.
because at the end of the day, it's, like, representation for the
Yeah.
little girls and boys who obviously, like, don't get enough of that, but I don't even know.
Yeah, it's, like, complicated.
Because whenever I was growing up, I only saw, like, Latinas who were, like, either sex workers or maids,
Mhm.
and then the men were, like, blue-collared workers or, like, drug lords.
Yeah.
And we don't even have a Latina princess. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that makes me sad. But then
Mhm.
seeing Rachel Zegler, who's gonna play Snow White, and she's Latina, but Snow White wasn't Latina. So
Yeah.
why are you going to give someone a role who, I mean, the original character was, like, German, I think Snow White was German. And so you're, like, changing the whole thing.
Yeah.
Why, instead of doing that, just give us a whole new princess and
Yeah.
actually have, like, a Latina princess, because we don't have that,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I feel like I don't know, my thing is just, like, give us a new princess. If you
Yeah.
wanna change the story, just create a whole new story instead of
Yeah. And
changing
I'm
the
pretty sure
OG.
there has been, but they never made it. And you can't tell me
Yeah.
no one wrote one.
I know, right?
Like,
I'm like,
I'm sure someone did.
and I was looking online, they're like, "Yeah, Sophia the First is Latina." I was like,
Who's that?
she's literally, it was on, like, Disney
Oh, I
Channel or,
haven't
like,
seen that.
Disney Junior or whatever.
Okay.
But it's not even a movie, it's a TV show, and I'm pretty sure she's not even, like, they don't even specify her ethnicity
Okay.
or race, so, yeah, I think in my opinion, it's just, like, have a new movie.
No, I get that.
Um, oh, I can only watch movies once.
That is
So many people
wild.
disagreed.
The amount of
If 16 people
times.
agreed, 84 people disagreed.
No, I disagree. What the fuck? You only watch a movie once?
Okay, I can only watch a movie once unless I really, really like it.
The amount of times I've rewatched the same movies, even ones that I don't really like that much, but like I don't even know if there's a way to tell how many times I've watched Perks of Being a Wallflower. Like
Yeah.
it's
Well,
probably
also, it's
a
like,
concerning amount.
that's your comfort movie. So,
Yeah,
like,
but
I
I'll
get why you
rewatch
watch it.
movies. Like even if I didn't like the movie that much, like I'll still rewatch it
Yeah,
sometimes.
no. If I didn't like the
Yeah.
movie, I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, okay.
'Cause then it's gonna be boring. I already know everything that happens in it, so, like,
Sometimes I'll have a different opinion.
I don't know, it's just like, but, I mean, obviously, there's some movies, Hunger
Mhm.
Games in particular, I can watch those
Yeah, we
all the
know.
time.
We know.
Yeah. Okay.
The last one. Reality TV teaches valuable lessons. 62% agreed, 38% disagreed. And like, hear me out. By lessons, I meant like sometimes I'll learn what not to do or like certain things. I don't even know. I don't really have examples, but like, for example, like Selling Sunset is like reality TV, but like I've learned stuff about like real estate shit like
Yeah.
in it. So like, yeah, it's trashy and there's some like, stupid shit, but like I've still learned things from reality TV.
Yeah. I feel like also you could just learn from other people's, like, mistakes,
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
or they teach you, like, keeping up with the Kardashians, for example. I don't know, a lot of people are like, they don't agree with, how famous they are because they got famous off of
Yeah.
whatever. But at the end of the day, their show is very, like, much like a family kind of, they show the family dynamic and they're very close. And so
Mhm.
obviously that's teaching, like, family over anything.
Yeah.
Which is why I always watch the show, because it, like, reminded me of my family because
Me
we're
with the D'Amelio
kind of
show.
crazy. Yeah, like that, for example, it, like, teaches you, I mean, I haven't watched it, but you said that they talk about Dixie's,
Like mental
health,
health and
like,
stuff. And like
issues.
I learned about a fucking new like illness. I guess it's an illness. I mean it is
Yeah,
an illness with like periods and stuff. Like I learned shit about that and like I never knew it existed until then.
yeah,
So I like reality
I agree.
TV. Thank you.
You also
Um
can learn, um, narcissistic
oh
behavior.
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think it teaches you a lot, to be honest.
I think so too. I agree. I think that's
Well,
it.
that is it.
Thanks for listening. And
Yep.
thanks for sending yours in, even though I don't agree with a lot of them. But that's okay. It's your opinion. But yeah, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed.